Hi YouTube, it's Barbie Locks. So it's been a minute and I wanted to come here and do this video to celebrate my 1 year anniversary of being completely unlocked or a loose natural. I started this comb out journey back in October of 2022. It took me 6 months and 11 days to comb out my locks. Let me back up. I was locked for 20 years. 20 years, like my whole adult life. Um, and I really wanted to change. So I decided to comb out my locks. I wanted to maintain my length, so I really took my time. Um, Probably took a little longer than it would have naturally taken if, but I was learning along the way and I was being very careful. Um, so let me show you what's going on with my hair, right? So I've been playing with different styles, trying to learn my hair, learn how to maintain my hair, and it has been a journey and a struggle. Um, I had never really experienced my hair in its natural state, at least as far as I can remember. When I was very young, my mom would do my hair when it was in its natural state, so I don't remember the challenges. And then, gosh, at a very young age, I got a relaxer, and since then, I had a relaxer until I graduated high school. So I never really knew what my natural hair looked like, felt like, or how to maintain it. So I was very curious about that, and that was one of the reasons why I combed out my locks. Um, So yeah, so I've been trying to do different things to maintain its length and maintain it in general. All right, I have notes here, so let me stop pondering. Okay, so with the journey of combing out my locks, like I said, it took me about 6 months, 11 days. It was a very challenging process. I would comb out my locks almost every day after work. Um, some locks would take a few hours, some would take almost 8 hours to comb out. Just depended on how tight my lock was. And I realized over time, I think it took that long too because you have to keep your hair saturated with water and conditioner. And I would start like that, but then as I was going, I would just get into a zone and I wouldn't re-wet my hair or re-saturate my hair with conditioner. And so it would just take longer to kind of sift through that hair. But the more you add water and conditioner, it's easier to sift through. Trying to think of other questions that came up over the. But this is my hair. I think that I have maintained my length and I'm happy with it. Like I said, I keep going back and forth with wanting to lock it back up. And I only say that because of how long it takes to do my hair. It has been very frustrating um, maintaining my hair. I don't like it when it is in its fully curled natural state and shrunk because when it's like that, it's just unruly. You can't really comb through it. It's up to my chin. It's a I just not with it. I find that it's a lot easier to maintain it when it is in formation. Another thing that I didn't think about when I combed out my locks is the weather. um, when I had this vision in my head when I combed out my locks of how my hair was going to be, and really the vision started from a couple of people that I found on YouTube that have natural loose hair, and I fell in love with their hair. One is Hair Crush. Her name is Chime, and the other one is Ebony Curls TV, and their hair is gorgeous. And I was Loc'd when I first discovered them on YouTube, and I was like, wow, I wonder if I comb out my locks, will my hair be as long as theirs and as beautiful as theirs? So that kind of got me obsessed with wanting to comb them out. Like I said, I imagined that my hair would be as beautiful as theirs, and not really thinking or doing the research to see where these people live. Afterwards, I find that they live in the northern states where there's probably less humidity. I live in Florida. So as soon as I step outside, my hair doesn't act the way it does when it's in the house. So I had to learn like to put product on my hair. That was a struggle for me because when I was Loc'd, I didn't put much product in my hair. I was very much a minimalist where I didn't put a lot of product in my hair, didn't do a lot to my hair, didn't comb my hair, didn't really style it that much. I mean, I would twist it, but I would wear it down most of the time. I wouldn't put it in any updos or any funky twists or anything like that. So it was really shocking to have to now I have to come up with a plan literally every single day to do my hair. The plan is I have to forecast or think about what the weather is going to be like and how is that going to affect my hair. I also have to make sure I go to bed with my hair either braided or wrapped. Like I can't just go to bed because then I wake up looking a hot mess. So that's kind of been a challenge as well. Challenge because I wasn't used to that with locks. I mean, I sometimes would just go to bed, or I did throw it in a bonnet or put a bandana on. It was fine the next day. Never had a bad hair day with locks. With my hair now, yeah, there's some bad hair days. But I also had to get used to like the puffiness, because when I had locks, it was almost heavy because your shedded hair, the hair that would have detached from your scalp, is stuck in the lock, and that adds weight to your lock, and I believe that's what keeps it kind of stretched. And so it kind of would look a little like flatter in a sense, and I wasn't used to when I would go outside and my hair just kind of poofing up and having all of that body. So it kind of took some time to get used to that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like all the questions and stuff that have been asked of me over the time that I've been, you know, fully combed out and kind of playing with my hair. Some have asked like what products I use to comb out my hair. I used water, and I used a lot of, it was kind of a leave-in conditioner. It was Shea Moisture leave-in, I think it's like restorative or hair repair conditioner. I can't think of the name right away. I'll do another video with it. I used that. I used water. At the end, I think I switched to like a Cantu leave-in conditioner as well. But I would just saturate it. That's what it was. It was Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner. I think it was like hair repair, moisture and repair. Because the goal was to repair my hair and make sure it was maintained and keeping the moisture in it. Let's see, what else? Some have asked if I've kept my hair, and I did keep my hair from the comb out. I have no clue what I'm going to do with it. I've thought about possibly locking back up and maybe sifting that hair back in, but then that defeated the whole purpose of me combing it out, because, excuse me, one of the reasons why I combed out my hair was to get rid of like the negative energy that I believe that was kind of attached to my hair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm kind of tongue twisted. I did have some kind of an outline, but it's just not working out. I may do this video again, but we shall see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.